G'day fellow moto vloggers, Van and Ev on Sarmulki, the Suzuki Bandit on this Tuesday afternoon. Warmish, I think about 25 to 27 degrees. Sun shining. That's probably what makes it very warm, is the sun. I just saw a dog that looked didn't look like a dog, it looked more like a bloody horse. It was a big thing, it was huge. I'll try and put it in if I got a good picture, well, a bit of film of it. That's not a dog, it's a horse. God blimey, that dog was big. And I said to the lady, that's not a dog, it's a horse. So I think she heard me. Yeah, quite funny. But I wanted to mention that my cousin, who has a, I think, well, his wife's side of the family has a policeman in the family, and they get to talk and all that sort of thing, and he sort of tells him what's going on. It wasn't that long ago that the police were targeting drivers in old Holdens, mainly young people, because they're the ones that normally do all the burnouts and such. They were targeting old Holdens to put them off the road. So the latest one that they're targeting are people, older people, that do things like leave their blinker on, or do stupid things like this idiot here going over the wrong side of the road. My guess is it's a pretty old person. It's quite ironic that I'm right behind one right now. So they're targeting old people for things like not using their blinkers properly, or I don't know what they're doing, but I can't even get past them. You're an absolute idiot driver. Absolute idiot driver. I reckon I've come across them before. They shouldn't be driving. Maybe that's why they're targeting them. So, for instance, if you leave your blinker on and not turn it off, they will pull you over and book you. Another one is if you don't use your blinker correctly on a roundabout, they're going to book you. There is a special way you use a roundabout with your blinkers. So, and Philip said to him, he said, listen, you know, they're picking on us oldies, but who they should be picking on is these dickheads that are doing stuff like these burnouts on the roads and all this sort of garbage. And, you know, if you're awake at midnight, you can hear them out there doing these burnouts along public streets or roads or whatever. You can even see them. You can even see them on my bloody road. As you can see here, they're everywhere. So you know, that's who they should be targeting, not so much someone who's left their blinker on. I know it can be a bit dangerous, and that people might think you're turning when you're not. But that's what he said that they're targeting at the moment. So yeah, if you're living around Adelaide here and you're old, look out, they're after you. They want some money. They want to get some money off you, and they know that the older people have probably got the money to pay the fines, whereas the young ones won't pay the fines because they've got no money. Just a thought, people, but Um, I have a feeling it's got something to do with all these people that say that they hit the accelerator instead of the brake. Well, in my opinion, and they're all in their 80s and 90s. They're not in their 60s or 70s, but they're in their 80s and 90s. Now personally, I think those sort of people should lose their license and never get it back, because they're a danger not only to themselves but to other people. Because if your mind isn't in the correct mindset and you hit the accelerator instead of the brake, you should not be driving. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I'm sure there'll be a time when I hand my license in, if I live that long, and I'll pretty much know when that time will be, and it'll probably be around the 80-year-old mark, I reckon. I don't think I'll be still riding then, but you never know, do you? So this is Bandit Nev with his visor up, because it keeps blowing shut. Bidding you all very, very safe, very, very, very safe riding, and until next time, cheers for now.